I love food. Maybe a little bit too much. Those of you who know me are probably aware that I might want to consider backing off food occasionally, but I just really enjoy eating a big, delicious meal, especially at a really nice restaurant. Today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite memories, which was when my dad took my mom, my sister, and I to Peter Luger Steakhouse in New York. I remember walking in and being surprised at the rustic feel of the steakhouse. It's the one in Brooklyn just over the bridge, and basically we were sitting effectively at picnic tables. Maybe not that rustic, but it felt pretty rustic for this high-end steakhouse that was supposedly one of the best in New York. And then we opened up the menu, and the options were, for the most part, steak for one, steak for two, steak for three, or steak for four. As a steak lover, I said, I'm already enticed by what's happening here. Then the steak came out. This perfectly sliced, perfectly cooked porterhouse. Just deliciously cooked in its own juice, and they served it to you on the plate with these tongs, and it melted in your mouth. I remember thinking, this might be the pinnacle of my food experience. Now I have since heard, because it's been a while since I've been back, that maybe Peter Luger isn't as good as it used to be. There was an article in the New York Times, I guess, that really talked about it maybe not holding up to its own standard anymore. Although I've heard pushback, not least of which from my dad, who has been there more recently and said it was still delicious. But sometimes it's all about that memory, that sense memory of food. I have so many memories of fantastic restaurants. I know whenever I'm traveling, I try to find restaurants that are ranked high on TripAdvisor or Google so that I can go to those favorite spots. When I go back to places I've been before, we haven't go to North Carolina, I have several restaurants in the North Carolina area I like to hit. I don't know what to tell you. This is just about me explaining to you that I like food. And maybe wondering, do you have any recommendations for me? I spend a lot of time in Sarasota, in Orlando, in North Carolina, all over Florida. But anywhere you live or travel regularly, I'd love to know what restaurants you like. Tell me about your memories of your favorite moments eating at a restaurant. And let me know if there's any special pilgrimages I should make to honor my love of food.